We're going to see if he gets fed up or not, and see if he can do it or not. But that's the aim of the game, because this could potentially save him thousands and thousands of pounds, plenty of time and sleepless nights. Or have I invested in the wrong thing? Because I guarantee you, boys, some of you boys at home will have invested thousands of pounds in becoming a tradesperson and ended up with absolutely nothing. All right, we're ready to rock and roll, baby. En route to Bradford City Football Ground. We are here to find an apprentice for 2025, upscaling, direct boilers and heating. Yes, yes. So we're just in this convention room, and we are in the trade section, but there is literally loads of people coming today. We are the first ones here, apart from actual Bradford College itself, and we have parked up in this corner over here, which is pretty cool. Are we going to be loud and proud today, baby? We are always loud and proud. Direct boilers and heating, there it is, and hopefully we will find the right candidate for today to come and work with us and start us on our journey up to the top. Yes, yes. Oh. All right, so it's starting to get a little bit hot in here. There is people rocking up. We've got the British Army in the house. We've got all sorts of things. Moortown, how we doing? We all good? This is a civil engineering company which is also here looking for apprentices today. Are you going to find someone good?
Yeah, definitely.
She's going to find someone good for sure. We've got somebody over at the stall already, a young lad called Frankie. He was up bright and early, and he was the first one at our stand. He's just doing one of the exercises that we've got kids doing at the moment. This is a stand here. Got a couple of little exercises for people. This is Frankie. Frankie, how we doing? We all good?
All right, yeah.
What are you doing, Frankie?
Trying to put this in here.
Frankie's wiring up a 3-pin plug. Have you ever wired a 3-pin plug up before?
No.
It's his first time he's ever wired a 3-pin plug up. He's got his time on. He's been doing it for, so far, 1 minute, 37 seconds. All right, so he's literally just started. He's raw as nails. Are you 16 years old?
Yeah, just like
Frankie's 16 years old. He's already got a position at college already. So he will be able to be, if he to sign up to be a gas engineer. If he's good, gets the job. He's already got a place in a college, which is pretty cool. So these are little things that I'm doing to basically see what they're like, see if they can test them in relation to how they're going to find out, if they don't know what they're doing, how they're going to find out what it is that they need to do. I've also got, I'm going to put this together here, but I've already cut the pipes and put it all together there. So that's like a little exercise for them to do. Name a couple of fittings out of there, put the names and the details on this bit here. Direct boilers and heating, goes through the names, couple of little things for them there to fill out if they so we've got a little bit more information on them. What qualities do you think make a good apprentice? Have you had any hands-on experience with plumbing and heating in the systems in the past? So basically, obviously I'm a gas engineer and I need somebody to work alongside us that is interested in the gas, plumbing and heating industry and wants to better themselves and give it some beans and work hard. Obviously, if you've been following my progress so far, you guys know at home that I am upscaling from £0 to £1 million and showing people the struggles and the successes from start to finish, what it is that I'm doing to get right to the top. So keep an eye out on this. Frankie's just parked his ass down on a chair now. His legs are getting a little bit tired. I don't know what his timer's saying. He spent a little bit of time, what we're saying, probably 10 minutes. Let's have a look at your timer. So you were struggling at first, right?
Yeah.
And I said to him, imagine it, right? I've just dropped you off at a site. You have, I've dropped you off at site. All I need you to do is drill an hole, right, through a wall. But it needs an extension. The extension's got no plug in it, right? Someone's chopped it off for a boiler or something else. But they've chopped it off, and he needs to drill this hole, and he needs to put a 3-pin plug on this cable extension to be able to drill the hole through the wall, right? And I'm not there. Obviously I'm there to train him, but I'm not there. So 2 options. You could sit in a chair and do absolutely nothing and wait for me to come back, which is just wasting time, and time is money, or you need to figure out how to do it. So the biggest tool that you've got, which can help you, is how to put it in YouTube or put it in Google, and it'll tell you anything that you need to do. You had that light bulb moment, right?
Yeah.
He had that light bulb moment, and he's on fire now, absolutely smashing it. He's been doing it for 20 minutes, but that's all right. It's not where you start, it's where you end up that counts. All right, so basically, he's now moved on to his second exercise. You did this in how long? With 19 minutes? Just over 19 minutes. So this is his plug, right? So let's inspect his plug. So first thing I've noticed is on the table where he's started cutting stuff away, he's got a clamp there. That clamp is designed to be inside there where them screws are to stop this from being pulled out, right? There's no wrong or right answer for this. This is just a case of seeing where he's at. If he was sitting on the floor like, fuck this shit, well, he ain't the guy to employ right now. You know what I'm saying? That's as simple as that, all right? Film us from that side, babe. So this is his plug. He's already missed that off, which is fine. It's not a problem. But let's have a look inside it. So you've got let's have a look closer. He's got the brown and the earth and the neutral in the right orders. He's cut the cables a little bit, which could cause a potential problem, but it's not bad for his first attempt, and he's also left all that in there as well. So that's in the way. This is a 5-core flex that I've given him to make it a little bit harder, but he's left all them in there. So you see how that's frayed there? That's a live wire there. So if that live wire were to touch that bit there, and somebody to just touch that live bit, boom, get waxed. Okay, but listen, it ain't where we start, it's where we end up. What's your name, bro?
Mohammed.
We got Mohammed in the house. How's it going, bro? Mohammed's came over to us today. He's 24 years old. He's done future, in the past he's been a carer. He's done qualifications level up to level 3 in caring as a career. He's now working in retail, so he can move forwards with that, but he's basically, it's like a stepping stone for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
So basically it's a stepping stone for him. He's been in retail. He's come to me today after seeing my post on social media, asking for a gas engineer. So he's come to me today saying, I'm interested in becoming a gas engineer. What do I need to do it? So his options are, he could become an apprentice. Now he's 24 years old, which basically means for the first year he would have to be on minimum wage, which is, as an apprentice, is £7.55, which is a big wage drop, especially if you've got financial commitments, right? So then you've got after that, after your first year, you then go up to minimum wage. But as an apprentice, you don't really start earning money for your employees straight away. It takes time and experience for you to then go out and earn money for us. So what I've experienced to Mohammed is basically that his options are, we've just pulled over one of the other main guys from Bradford College. He came over and he suggested, well, I suggested it originally now, but basically to put him on a college course so he can learn in an evening and he can work through the daytime and earn money for your family, etc. And he can learn his gas qualifications on an evening, which, yeah, you've got to spend a lot of money for that. I think it might cost £2.5 for the first year. So in total, you might be looking at between 6 to 10 grand in total, right? But like I said to him as well, you could go be an apprentice, have an apprenticeship and earning minimum wage for 3 years. You would, it'd be more financially viable for him to invest between 6 and 10 grand, get a loan, 6 to 10 grand for the first year, get yourself gas qualifications on fast track course, and then go find a full-time job and earn between 40 and £60,000 a year as a gas engineer, right? So in the next 3 years on top of that, he will basically be able to do possibly 120 to £160,000 in the next 3 years if you do it properly and if you learn it properly. Right, so that's an option for you guys at home that are sitting there thinking, I want to be a gas engineer, I'm not a young pup anymore, but what's the best way of getting into it? I'm going to help Mohammed. Mohammed's got my details. I will help him train up. I'll show him the basics and get him on his portfolio and be able to help him out. But he's now going to take this challenge on with the 3-pin plug. You're not a practical person yet, right? You've never done anything practical, right?
No, you know, why not? Then?
First time, but I respect the fact that he's a trier, he's a doer. And I give him the option to see, because I said to him, come and try some of this plumbing stuff that I've got here. I said, because that might save you thousands of pounds. You might do this and go, you know what, fuck this shit. I prefer being retail or prefer going back to caring, right? So theoretically, you doing this little test with me today could save you thousands and thousands of pounds. All right?
Yeah.
So let's see how he gets on with this plug. Did it? All right, so he's completed it. All right, it was quite hard at first, right?
Yeah.
It was generally a case of thinking, look, it's simpler than it looks. It's easy to make something harder than you think, right? But basically, it's just a square. Squares have 4 sides exactly the same size, and there's one piece that's extra longer. There's another one down there, which is basically just to show exactly what it is. But basically, I take this apart and put it together. So when you go to college, what they actually do is you put these jigs together, and they ask you to solder them up. That's part of your basics of what you need to be doing. So we've got Mohammed, and he's figuring it out. Have you ever done a free pin plug before?
No, I haven't.
So he's never actually done a free pin plug before. It's first time ever. And how are you figuring it out?
Well, the first thing would be to expose that, like
Yep.
the wires, but
Okay,
I need
yep.
to like put enough pressure, get this off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, to be able to free the wires up.
Free the wires.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how are you learning what you're doing now? What are you just plucking it out of your head?
No, so because obviously I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it on my own.
Yep.
Then what's the best resources for me to use?
And what have you done?
Google.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to see if he gets fed up or not, and see if he can do it or not. But that's the aim of the game, because this could potentially save him thousands and thousands of pounds, plenty of time and sleepless nights. Or have I invested in the wrong thing? Because I guarantee you, boys, some of you boys at home will have invested thousands of pounds in becoming a tradesperson and ended up with absolutely nothing.
I've got a good friend that's a gas engineer,
Yeah, which is brilliant.
and you can get as much experience as you want from there. Like you said, he started from, he had a different job, he was a taxi driver,
Yeah.
and he had to make a big.
You've actually come today knowing that you wanted to get an apprenticeship, right? As a gas engineer or plumbing course, right? Because obviously this is a trade fair that you can come and you can literally do anything, all sorts of different trades. So you come here. Did you see my post on social media? Okay, so I put a post out on social media. That's why quite a lot of people are here seeing, obviously, what it is that I'm doing. All right, so he's got to figure it out himself, right? So remember, he's on site on your own, right? You're on site. I've done the same with these guys too, right? And he's been here for a while now, right? But he clocked it. He clocked it too. So you're on your own, right? If you're on your own, nobody's around with you. You've got to get this shit done, right? Sorry for swearing. What do you need to figure out, right? You don't know what you don't know, though, right?
Yeah.
So me looking at that and saying, well, I've got to put that in there. I've never done it before. What am I going to do? I don't know what I need to do. So you need a tool which is going to help you find out. So you've got 2 choices. You go knock on next door neighbour's house and see if they know how to do it too, right? Or you can do what?
Figure it out.
All right, so you're figuring out. So how would you figure it out? How would you get information in today's day and age?
Internet.
Yeah. You're going to get the internet out, right? Which you're going to use what? You're going to go home and get a computer, or what are you going to use? You're going to get your phone out, right? Just like this young man here, and this young man here got his mobile phone out straight away and Googled how to. So you've got YouTube, which I'm a YouTuber, social media influencer, which basically is one of the biggest platforms in the world, which teaches you how to get something quick. You want to know how to do something, right? You can do it real quick. So like I've got, like, on my phone, I can literally type in my phone, I want to be a millionaire. How can I be? What is the fastest way for me to be a millionaire? Yeah. I'm even connected on an app somewhere. I'm connected to my coach on an app. I can ask my coach exactly what I do as a business, and I wanted to turn me into a millionaire. How do I do it? And he'll tell me within 30 seconds. Do you believe me? Do you want me to show you? Watch this. All right, I'm going to show you this. So this is how serious I am about business, right? Well, that's a motivational influencing thing that I've got on there. I've been listening to that this morning for 15 minutes that it took me to get here today. All right, so I don't know what signal like in here. We've got Wi-Fi, haven't we? We connect this up to Wi-Fi. We're going to connect this up to Wi-Fi. We're going to come back and we'll show you. No, so you might take that spanner off. So if I'm trying to pull you, I'm using all my chest muscles like that, going, right? I once seen a grown man once in a shed, and I says he paid £7 for a course. He came to work for me for a day, saying he's a gas engineer, almost fully qualified. I put him in a shed, and he was trying to tighten this up like this. That's how close he had it to his face. Can I get any leverage like that? yo, I can't get no leverage like that. Do you get me? Step away, and when it's like that, it's really hard to get leverage. So what you need to do is make it shorter. See that V section? Make it a V. So do it where you pull it closer together for you, right? So pull that, all that in that, that's it, all that one in there. Make it a tighter V. Now when you're pulling that together there, you're pulling it together. Yeah. That's as simple as just leverage, understanding leverage and how easy it is to use tools correctly, which then enables you to tighten something up. So when the aim of the game is when you're struggling with something, it's a case of figuring out. Obviously, I'm there to teach you to make your life easier, right? Just like I've done there, within seconds I've taught you something, right? But it's sometimes common sense when you're struggling, when you've got all them numbers, you can't put it on number 5 because I don't even grab it. It's too big. But the tools are designed, if they're not just a standard tool, like you have a size number 13 spanner, right? It's only going to do one job, and that's for a 13mm bolt, and that's it. But this is an adjustable spanner, same with that, which you can use it in a different way. Okay. So, Frankie, you've done all the exercises today. Have you enjoyed yourself? Bro, respect. I've got your CV already, but I want you to fill out there for me, bro, right? If you can fill that out for me, I'm gonna get somebody else sit on your seat for me. Can I get somebody else sitting down there? Just fill that out for me. Dad, what we're saying, Dad? Have you done that yet? So do you understand it? Come over here. All right, Dad, come on, T. All right, so what he's done, he's put down here the 3 things that he really wants to accomplish in life. What's that? I'm dyslexic, so I struggle with reading. Some of my kids can look up to. Brilliant. And listen, I've already spoke to, what's your name here? Gaz. And he is a top guy, all right? He really is. He's a really good, inspiring person for his children. He teaches them old school, which I'm old school, and I like that. Retire at 55 comfortably? Yo, that's a big ask.
Big, yeah.
Yeah. How old are you now?
42.
42, so you got, what, that's yeah, a few years. Healthy and happy, that's good. All right, to be healthy, because you can do everything in life, and if you're not happy, then it's pointless, right? So what he's done in here, Sunday, he's written down the 3 things that he really wants to do in life. He's then crossed off all the years of his life that you've already spent. And what you've done there is you've written down the retirement age, which is 66 currently now for a male adult, right? 66. So basically, got that one. So all that there is example. So you've got, have you counted how many years you've got? How many?
24.
24 years. So this guy has got 24 years to put his mind to it to be able to accomplish what it is that he's got to accomplish. Bear in mind that that's the retirement age. You want to retire for 55. So how long have you actually got? 13 years. So he's actually got 13 years to really do what it is that he wants to do. Are you going to do it? That's the wrong attitude. Massively the wrong attitude. I thought you were going to be, yo, I'm going to get there and I'm going to do it. Bro, big respect. All right, I'm going to give you that. You can take it home and have a little think about it too, because it means a lot. So Mohammed's just done the plug. It's not bad. Somebody would definitely get electrocuted at some point soon. Yo, but how did you find that, right?
You know what? Not too bad. Not too bad. It was just finding out the right pressure to put on.
Without cutting the cable off.
Yeah. And then just figuring out how to like meddle around with it.
Yeah, man.
It wasn't too bad as I thought.
But technically, with your hands being able to move, adjust stuff, and put things in, it's just fiddly, right?
Yeah, it's very fiddly.
And it's annoying, right?
Yeah. It's not too annoying. Once you sort of like, all right, okay, yeah. Then it's like, it's not too bad as I thought.
Yeah.
Like, it's really fiddly though, but not too bad.
So what I want him to do now, I'm going to take this apart for him, and I want him to, he's took a picture of it so he knows what it looks like, and it's his job now to put this back together. He's got the 5 pieces there. The fittings, I'm going to put the fittings in there so you can't see what they look like. All right. And then you've got to put that together. So we've got a practical table over here. We've got a couple of people that I need to speak to that are queuing up over here. It's pretty cool. It's a bit like, yeah, I could do with more staff here right now, but it's all good. Right, so this guy's done 2 years at college, this guy here. What's your name again, bro?
Sapan.
Sapan.
Sapan, yeah.
Sapan. So Sapan's done 2 years at practical plumbing, right? So I want you to put that together for me, if that's all right, bro. You've got a picture of it though, right?
Yeah.
So you know it's exactly the same as what he's got. So I want you to just put that together, and then I'm going to get you to put do a plug for me, yeah?
Alright.
It's all right. How we getting on, guys? We doing all right? We figuring it out? Yeah, man. Mohammed is the main man, and he's just boshed that in what, seconds, right?
Yeah.
Absolute seconds. Just put it together in no time. Oh, I took a picture of it first and he ripped it to bits. He's done his plug. He's done that there. I'm going to now get him to tighten up a nut and olive on a piece of copper.
Okay.
Right? So I'm going to give you two tools, which is a spanner and an adjustable. And I want you to tighten up. Oh, brilliant. Well done. Yo, what's your name again, bro?
Sapan.
Smashed it in 10 seconds. He's done 2 years at college and now he's done it. But you did think they did more pipe at first, right? So that's there. Yeah, just confused, right? Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. So I just want you to tighten that nut and olive onto that piece of copper for me there, bro. And I want you to put me this plug on. This. So Mohammed's actually taking this apart because I actually asked him if he'd figured it out, the leverage of the spanners, which I told somebody right in front of him. And let's have a look. So he's struggling.
Struggling under pressure.
He's struggling, he's under pressure right now. He's got a camera in his face, yeah. But that's the leverage of using the tools correctly in the first place, which I'm going to stop him and I'm going to show him how to do it properly. All right. Now you're grabbing the top of the spanner. All that is leverage. If you can use leverage in life, in business, it works for you. That's how you make more money. I would make more money by using this spanner there than there. Why? Because it's going to save me time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to use less effort to undo that as a thing. All right?
Thank you.
Big respect. My man. All right, so we've got Mohammed in the house. He's done all the exercises. How have you got on?
You know what? Better than I thought.
Have you enjoyed yourself?
I've really enjoyed it.
He's really enjoyed himself. Yeah. There it is. Right, so what I want him to do now is he's filling out the form, the details that I need him to fill out so I know who he is, what he's about, his availability, everything else that he's got. I then want him to do a selfie post in relation to telling this camera, which is telling me who you are, what you're about, and then I can then put that paper to your face, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
That's the whole point of me doing this. Obviously as well, if you're going to be doing any work with me, you've got to understand that I'm a social media influencer. We're going to be on cameras all the time.
Yeah.
If you're like, yo, I'm not getting on camera at all, I'm like, yo, I'm a YouTuber, or, you know, I film myself every day, right?
Yeah.
So you got to be a part of that shit. Bro,
Yeah.
big respect. You've done well. So the place is almost empty. I'm still here with the big ass queue, which has now got down to these last two people here. We've got Asad, who's just finished. Bro, have you had some fun?
Yeah.
Did some practical work. He's done a couple of years at college, at university, doing psychology. So I've had a good chat with him, which is really good because you can do psychology in sales, which is part of being a gas engineer in sales, and how to actually develop and produce customers through marketing, and also finding once you've done the marketing and you've got a customer, you then need to be able to sell to them using psychology. That's how it works, and then you'll get to where you need to get to. Who have we got last but not least? What's your name again, bro? We've got Olaf in the house. He actually messaged me yesterday, and he's done 2 years at college doing electrical engineering. So he's already pretty much electrician. He's just done a plug. So let's see if he's fitted this plug right. Let's have a look. Yep. All right. So I'm fitting a boiler. What size fuse do I need in a boiler? Can I use the fuse that's in there now? No. Bigger. Smaller. All right, so 13 amp fuse, and this is standard procedure. A boiler, this is domestic boiler. All right, so you might be a little bit confused with commercial. Domestic boiler is a 3 amp fuse, which is a lot smaller to basically protect the printed circuit board. And I'll tighten it up to that olive for me. Olaf, how old are you?
19.
19 years old. You know I'm a social media influencer, right? You know cameras are going to be a part of your life if you get involved in me, right? He's like, yo. All right, so you need the tools just over there, bro. So he's done electrical engineering, not plumbing and heating or mechanical, but his dad is a gas man, that's right, yeah?
Yeah.
So his dad's a gas man, so he has had a little bit of experience and knowledge in the actual plumbing trade itself. He does actually live in Halifax, which is a little bit of a trek away from me, but yeah, he's 19 years old and he already drives.
My name's Olaf, I'm 19. I've done electrical experience before and plumbing. Today, I just did a few hand-on skills, seeing what we can do, seeing what we can learn on. I can drive. I've been to college. I've done my electrical level 1 and 2. And why I want to be a gas engineer is because I've always had a passion for it. I've always wanted to do it, and just want to work with the best and be the best in Bradford and surrounding areas. And yeah, that's about it really.
So that is a wrap from Bradford City Football Ground. Being with Bradford College today, there've been plenty of people, been absolutely mega. We've had queues of people up to my stand. We've had other stalls that are around me which are packing up the stuff and getting themselves off home because there were literally no interactions. I'm like, yo, I'm getting these juniors to interact. You're giving sweets away. They're giving quality sweets away. And no wonder why I'm a lot busier than what you are. And that goes for everything. If you've got a business and you're going to these events looking for apprentices, get involved. I shared posts which had thousands and thousands of views, which brought people directly to my stall without even costing me anything. It was a free organic post, do you know what I mean? So if you've got a post and you've got a company that you're sending people out here to come to these stands, Bradford College is only going to promote it so much. Get yourself promoted, get yourself out there. So when you do have a stand, I don't have to do 2 days on a stand, I do 1. And I could have only, you know, I've definitely found the person that I want to work with us between now and yesterday. I've definitely found the person that I need to work with us. So if you have come up today and you have come and see me today, or if you're sitting at home and you've wanted to come and see me today, but you didn't, you sat there procrastinating, should I, shouldn't I, woulda, coulda, then man, if you snooze, you lose. Yo, so get involved with the next one. The next time somebody comes out, listen, I'm upscaling and I will be after more apprentices coming soon. All right, if you see me again today and you've not got the job, don't worry about it, guys. Holler to me, keep on, mate, because I am upscaling and I will be taking on people in the past. And if you only just missed it by a little bit, man, honestly, you got to keep digging deep and keep working your stuff out, and let's get you to where you need to get to. If you've got a business and you're all interested in upscaling, get hold of your local college, find an apprentice. It ain't cheap labour, because some people say, oh, it's cheap labour. Yo, you're only saving a couple of quid an hour now. It's £7.55 for an apprentice under 19. And the aim of the game is to find the right person for the right job that can help you and your business get to where it is that you need them to get to. Thank you for watching, guys. It's been having you guys watching me. For those of you that have got to the end, please comment, please subscribe, and we will see you on the flip side. Yes, yes.